Someone stole the stereo somewhere between the UK and New York, and the accessories that had to be put into the vehicle once it got here to make it acceptable for TCD, such as a meter and so forth, had to be structured and put into the vehicle. Some of the mechanics found this a bit new. It's a new type of car, and some problems resulted. So we're on the road, we're operational, we still don't have the stereo, we're waiting for a part to come in from the UK, but that should be here in a matter of days, if not today. Other than that, it's a fine car. It's all that I had expected, all that I had researched. It took about 6 or 7 months to research North America, Japan, and Germany, and as well as the UK for a purpose-built vehicle. And this is it. It's a London taxi. It's automatic transmission. It's a diesel engine. It meets all the specifications for TCD, and it's the best thing that I could come up with.
It was not so operational as quickly as you thought, though. I mean, why was that? Why was it off the road for that short period of time?
Well, as I said, it's a new vehicle to the island, and there were some electrical problems. We went through about 5 batteries in about 7 days. We had an engineer fly in from the factory. He's the expert. He knows the car backwards and forwards, and he went through and he was able to sort out the problems in a matter of days, and trained our service mechanic. We're subcontracting that work. We're going to bring in 3 more. I have 3 taxis, and we're going to replace all of them with London taxis, and we've sold one. The next 2 that will be coming in will be one's black and the other's white, and both of those are unique in that they have wheelchair conversions. We see a need in Bermuda, as well as the Corporation of Hamilton and other, that we have people who are confined to wheelchairs who need to get around, and the wheelchair conversion in the UK is becoming something that is almost mandatory. We took advantage of that feature when we ordered our cabs, so that we can take those who are confined to wheelchairs. We will have probably about 100 to 200 people here, probably, who...
It has a very large impact in Bermuda, as far as I'm concerned personally, and I'm sure for most disabled people. I am a person who's absolutely tied to my wheelchair. I cannot transfer into a car or any other kind of transport. So when I go out on a hydraulic bus, if it malfunctions, I'm stuck wherever I end up. And in fact, I spent 4 hours at the Southampton Princess not too long ago, just before these taxis came in. So what it is for me personally is a big relief, because now I know that I can phone through and order a taxi and eventually get myself home, no matter what happens to the bus. So it's like a weight lifted off my heart, you might as well say. And for the community in general, I'm sure it's a step toward normalization, to be able to order a taxi and get in it and go, just like anybody else.
We were approached by the Australians to start with some time ago, and because they've got quite a lot of population and handicapped people who were in a wheelchair, and they had nothing they could get that would carry a wheelchair. We were approached by them, and we drew the concept up, and we had carried on all the modifications to see how we could get a wheelchair into the taxi. Once we started doing it, the government was very much interested in it and encouraged us to go ahead and manufacture a vehicle that will take a wheelchair in it. We did that. We sent it to Australia, and there was a great response there. And when it was all in the newspapers and televisions, the British government decided that it was the best thing they